Starting off this morning with some chilly temperatures out there. Even though we are seeing sunshine, we're still running in the 30s in many locations, but a big warm-up is on the way as we move on through the day today. In fact, this afternoon we're going to see high temperatures about 20 degrees above average. The average high is 48 degrees, a high temperature here in Tulsa, so we're going to run in the upper 60s today. Windy conditions are going to slowly increase as we move through the morning hours, becoming quite windy during the midday and especially during the afternoon hours. Some gusts nearing 40 miles per hour. That's why we had that high fire danger later on today. And normal temperatures, at least average temperatures, will return here over the next few days as we're going to get back into the upper 40s and lower 50s for our daytime highs. Here's a look at the red flag warning. Goes into effect at 11 o'clock this morning all the way until 6 p.m. into the early evening hours. And you notice it does include most of northeast Oklahoma and parts of southeast sections of the state. Far southeast Oklahoma, officially not in this warning. We can still see some breezy conditions. Latimer County, LaFleur, also Sequoia County. But that does include most of the cities, Bartlesville, Tulsa, Muskogee, Okmulgee, McAllister, Eufaula, all in this warning through the day. And this is a combination of gusty winds, also the dry vegetation and low relative humidities that we're going to see during the afternoon hours are going to increase that fire danger across most areas. Storm Shield radar, it's all quiet again, no rainfall, not tracking any not only today but for the next 5 or 6 days. Looks pretty dry across the central and southern plains. You notice as I expand things out, much of Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, Missouri, Kansas, really not finding much activity. You have to move up into areas around Indiana and Ohio to find some showers and some light snow showers this morning. Well, here's a live look in Henrietta this morning. You notice the blue skies looking good down in Henrietta. And back here in the Tulsa area, we're looking at the Tulsa International Airport. If you have any travel plans out of TIA today, no problems at all, as the weather's going to be in pretty good shape, minus that wind. We're going to have to deal with the wind as we move on through much of our Sunday. Just a nice shot out there, downtown Cam. We're looking off to the south. You know, it's the Cityplex Towers there in the distance. The Arkansas River looking good, just 1 or 2 high clouds around. Otherwise, sunshine, but it's chilly. 35 degrees. You notice winds out of the south currently at 6 miles per hour. They're going to increase and shift around to the southwest as we move through the late morning hours. Here's a look at the temperatures right now. 25 out in Stillwater, 30 in Veneta, 30 in Grove, 30 in Pryor, 26 this morning down in McAllister. So it is a cold start, and then you factor in the wind, not terribly strong right now out of the south. It does drop wind chills back in the low 20s in Muskogee. Feels like 19 right now in Stillwater, but these numbers will come up quickly over the next couple of hours. So on future track, pretty uneventful. We're going to see mostly sunny skies, maybe a few high clouds here and there move on across. That is about it. Otherwise, sunny skies, area wide, and those gusty southwest winds. And overnight tonight, we'll see the winds start to diminish. But let's take a look at the future track of those winds themselves. As we move through the morning into the midday hours, you notice at 10 o'clock, still out of the south and southwest, anywhere around 10 to 12 miles per hour. But they will pick up as we move through the midday and afternoon hours. These are sustained winds at 18 miles per hour in Tulsa, also in Manford, Bristow, 20 mile per hour wind. Out in Chandler, some of the gusts are going to run 30 to 40 miles per hour, so it's going to be very windy late morning into the afternoon hours. And then the good news is we'll see those winds start to drop off as we move through the evening. So that's why we see that red flag warning cancel at 6 o'clock, is because we expect the winds to diminish and the humidity levels to start to increase. But for today, we're starting off in the mid-30s now. We're going to warm into the upper 50s at noon. So over the next 3.5, 4 hours, a big temperature jump, nearing 70 degrees, a high temperature today with those strong southwest winds, and then back into the low 50s as we move toward the mid to late evening hours. Here's a look at your high temperatures. Again, mid to upper 60s. That average high, again, 48 degrees. So these temperatures running 20 degrees above average with those gusty southwest winds. For tonight, light winds. Chilly temperatures, not as cold as what we saw this morning, with temperatures generally in the mid to upper 30s, even some lower 40s showing up in southeast Oklahoma. One more warm day for tomorrow. We'll see 68 degrees, and a front comes in early on Tuesday. It'll drop us back about 10 degrees Tuesday afternoon. Upper 40s and low 50s expected for the rest of the week. So we'll get back to more typical January conditions, but wow, the next couple of days, enjoy it, minus the wind. Temperatures are going to be great.
I think it still looks like a good 7-day.
Still a good 7-day, yeah. We're not seeing, 10 for a high or
No.
any snowstorms or anything. So I think we're in pretty good shape so far.
Thanks, Tab.
Okay.
And up next,